Hello guys, today I'm gonna show one thing that doesn't work in a Riot support. So this thing you shouldn't uh use it at all, man. This is the most useless thing ever. So for example, if you go to the Riot support, like if you have an account, like you want to double report somebody because you know that he won't get any punishment in game. So if you want to do it like from right here, submit a request like a report player, don't do this, man. They don't do anything. And actually, in the end, Riot actually supports toxicity and actually doesn't punish any and not toxic player. I'm talking about inters, griefers, trollers, everything, man. Like every player that intentionally ruins your game isn't going to get any punishment. So there's no justice, and this is why this game is so bad, and it will remain for years in number one place of toxicity. Man, I've tried so many times. Sometimes I got the quest denied. Sometimes I got responded with bots. Sometimes like they say we can't investigate further. Why? Why? Because you have three people working in rat support or something that I don't understand. Like in the company, I guess. So it's like three people uh, working 24/7 to take maybe like 10,000 requests per day, and that's not from the supporting, man. This is why these options don't ever use it, man. I use it quite sometimes. Sometimes, like even latest one, uh, I got denied. Says used in appropriate language. What inappropriate language I've used, man? I didn't say any swear words. I s- I show my point why that was person needs to be banned, man. And the rat response was nothing close to the anything else. Like I'm literally reporting player who griefed my game intentionally. And he gained any justice. You know, it seems like you guys are lazy and rat. You don't do work. You're paid to do nothing. You just copy paste stuff so everybody who sends whatever it is, man. This is what I'm saying. This is the most useless thing. It should be removed. It should be removed. Like it shouldn't be there. This thing doesn't work. And I'm gonna say another thing. Why? Because for example, if you say this person needs to be banned, man, he intentionally griefed, he intentionally trolled, he was being toxic, like everything that needs this player to be suspended or banned or whatever it is, the punishment. I don't know because it's they have to make the punishments. It's not me. Otherwise, I would just instantly ban this person. And the other thing is that you won't receive how to say it uh, you won't receive any proof or statement that your effort, your request for reporting a prayer got somewhere. Like you receive nothing, man. It's like you won't receive, for example, I'm going to show you won't receive uh, something. Let's say it's speaking from Rat. The thing is, we saw your report. Our conclusion on this report you sent us is that we investigated and there's zero proof or we didn't take any actions. There's no response like this. Or the other response where like the player is guilty should be saying, hello, we've seen your report, we did investigation, and our conclusion is that this player which you reported, which is public, not privacy, I said, because I'm going to talk about later on, this person got punished. For example, let's say he chat suspended or banned from the game, whatever it is, it's like he's punished. And the next time you know that the reporting system works, that your fucking effort works, and you're not wasting your time. And in this way, you're contributing to safe environment in League of Legends that you are playing, not the Riot support, because I guess they don't even play the game at all. I think respected because it's nothing to do with it. Because somebody else is doing the investigation to whatever. And they won't say neither of these. Why? Because they say it's a matter of a privacy or about the which was the GDPR, or it's called the European law, because I'm in Europe, about the privacy. So I would like to ask, w- what what privacy we're talking about? His in-game name, it's public. Like, what is privacy? He got banned. Is this privacy, man? I'm filling on the report, man. I need a proof of this report. How can you be sure that this this thing what I'm saying is have like statements or improvements? Like, it's like, I'm reporting this, but give my game, and that have zero proof to say they took action or didn't took action against him. So let's say my report was false or my report was true. They can do this. Why? Because they defend themselves with it's a privacy reason. Because there's no privacy. There's no privacy. His profile is public. Like, my in-game name is public, man. You piece of shit, man. And yeah, I'm toxic right now because the inability, the lazy works of Riot uh, employees, man. And the system, and this is what I'm saying, the system defends the toxicity. That's why this game is number one in toxicity and to never improvement. Because the people aren't getting banned for being toxic in game. They aren't getting banned for griefing in game. And what I'm saying, they do it intentionally. It's not like you just int right there. For you to int, it's like intentionally. You make the decision to intentionally win the game for your team. And are defending them. So, for example, this option needs to be removed because there's a zero proof. Riot can't prove you that the person you reported for whatever reason is, they can't prove that they take action or they didn't take action. And I can give an example: the EA, the greedy company, the world's worst greedy company, do better job than Riot in responding this, because twice I got an email, I think in about 3 months between them. First was email saying, thank you for report. With our thorough, or I don't know the words, investigation, we took action against the player you have reported. And that thing shows me that I didn't waste my time. My report was right. I want to make the plays better, like the game better. And EA acknowledges me, supports me, and helps me as well, because sometimes they can't do it themselves. So that's why other people help them, and they acknowledge and help them. And I got another report, like report feedback. It says we with our thorough investigation, our conclusion is that we didn't take any action. I don't respond to these emails because you don't need to. And right now, it's my opinion is that probably my report was it's not that the report was that much well. The terms, like, from this from their statement, I can say, okay, maybe I did a mistake, maybe I was wrong. For him to not take action, maybe I mistakenly took something that like would be reported, but it shouldn't be. But that doesn't matter much, because sometimes you can think something like should be reported, you report it, but in the end, when they do investigation, it's otherwise. For example, it's no action taken, and from this side, you can actually see that you are wrong there, and you can learn from it. For example, this is what I want. For example, let's say, like, they say we didn't take any action. So in my state, it's like, okay, thank you very much. I did not respond because you don't need to. It's like an automatic message where they like copy paste. So I don't think anyone is gonna answer. So after the report, my idea is that I made a mistake. It's visible because they didn't take any action. So I did maybe something wrong. I've mistaken probably something that should be reported, but or I was thinking maybe that whatever the player uh, made, I was thinking that should be like punished for it, but in the end it wasn't. So now I understand, for example, like what I thought that would be like to be punished, and I saw in the player, they didn't punish. So I understand. Probably I'll say my bad is it's my mistake. I take responsibility for this because it's now I know better. See, this is what I'm talking about. And Riot doesn't have any proof. Riot can't show you proof. Either the account was banned or not. For example, it's says you didn't take any action. I will say, okay, maybe it's my fault. Maybe they think, for example, like for griefing, you need to give like 1,000 game. For example, let's say 100 game doesn't help you get like punished for griefing. So let's say 1,000 games. So I would say my mistake. Okay, I understand, and I acknowledge and respect your decision. For example, Riot, let's say if they don't punish the player, so I respect it and we learn from it. But this is the end. Riot can't provide information. They can't defend it. They can't show it a proof. Like my last report is like I'm fed up. I'm fed up. No matter how much I report the griefers, inters, and trolls, they won't get punished because Riot doesn't want to lose players. And this is why I keep saying for the last 9 months I've been in contact with Riot support. I say your game is still number one in toxicity. You don't take any actions, man. You don't take any action. And not only in toxicity, it's like the bad behavior. Literally bad behavior. I'm not gonna talk about the boosted people, the smurfing ones. I just that's another topic, man. It's like the Riot just defend themselves, and you can't prove it, man. You can't prove. I love to be wrong. I love to be proved wrong. You can do it right here, but from the uh, answers and responding from Riot support, I got the message and I showed it from the last video. I'm not sure if I uploaded it. I think I did, but I'm not sure. And that's a problem. That's a problem because they say it's a privacy reason, and I don't see any privacy reason because the account name which I'm reporting and playing with, it's private, the same as mine. It's not private, it's public. Because if you see it once, you can search the name, and if it's there's the name, whatever it is, you can search. For example, like you can search all the accounts if you know the in-game name. So that's a huge problem. That's a huge problem, and nobody actually talks about. And yeah, I'm a little bit toxic, maybe more. I don't care why, because this is how the game made me, and especially the rat sport. Because I asked quite a few times. For example, why aren't you taking action against some stuff? I asked the rat. So I'm being polite with you guys. You take zero action against, let's say, the reported player or whatever I have. And I tried one response with being toxic because if being polite, well constructed, like patient, like normal human being doing well, doesn't work. What else work, man? Like what else is going to work? And ask them. It's like, for example, why you're saying it's privacy? I report a player. Y- I'm reporting. I'm literally wasting 30 minutes of my time to double, let's say, because like something like a double report because I report for me in-game option, but I know that shit doesn't work at all. So like this copy paste message, your report was valid, blah 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 blah. This is just a scam, and right now it's just because it's a bug with the how to catch harassment system. You know how to say it. It's hilarious. But even before back then, how can you be sure that let's say I reported 10 players? How can I be sure which report made it through and which person got suspended for whatever reason? He can't be like 7 days chat restricted, which is hilarious. Let's say if he's being toxic. There is zero proof. Zero proof. This is not privacy reason because privacy. What I understand privacy in this game is like the rat employee giving me back information which is private, and for me like private information is the username. What I mean username is the thing you log in, like a password, Like Riot ID of the player is privacy reason. Two-factor authenticator, which nothing to do, but it's privacy reason. His profile name, which he plays League of Legends, and everybody knows it. This is not a privacy reason. You can't tell me like Bob the Builder 123 in-game name. Let's say I reported Bob the Builder 12345 for inting, and that says blah blah blah. We will investigate, but we can't provide any additional information on our investigation because of the privacy concerns. This is a report. If I find it, I can show. And the name, for example, let's see what it says. Like imaginary world from Riot side. So thank you, Legend 27, uh, for reporting Bob the Builder 12345 with our ongoing, or I don't know what, throw out. I don't know what in English, throw out investigation. Our conclusion is that we've taken into account that this person gets, like this person, Bob the Builder 12345, got punished. So then I will know that my report wasn't wasting my fucking time. Because you know the time is the most valuable thing in the world. Next is the health. I don't know which one, but let's say both, but everybody knows the time is more valuable. Um, you know where I'm going. So how is this privacy reason? You're not saying his in-game name, which will be like 134 and pass for I love lollies 69. You're not showing me this because it's a privacy reason. Bob the Bill 12345. It's not a privacy because it's profile is public. This is not privacy. This is nowhere you are attacking the privacy or exposing any privacy which uh like which conflicts with the European laws about the privacy. So yeah. GG Riot, man. No transparency in this game is dying and we will die. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. Why? Because you don't do anything to make it better. And you actually defend toxicity, no matter how much you try. Prove me wrong. For example, prove me wrong that I report subject, blah blah blah, descriptions, defending this person. What is the in-game name? Bob the Builder. Blah, blah, blah. What is the type? Griefing. What's the ID? 696969. Please select griefing. Let's send it. Kicked out. It's like a false report. Yeah, it's just persons. I probably even like the bot will actually respond to the to the ticket. So just one example, for example, like you just need to remove these options, man. Like let me find the thing I'm talking about real quick. Let me find. 1 second. I just have to make this one like this. No, this one. Yeah. Give me 1 second because I'm not sure which ticket was it. Because I have so many. And at different occasions, sometimes it's like the limited time mode. Sometimes it's about the math matching, which I know will never be fixed. Everybody knows it. It's like small indie company. Why should you fix the math matching? I'm not sure which ticket had it response because I took different. One was like this, the European, which is 1 in a million. Actually, I got it in a response. And my first ticket was 3 years ago with the title Toxic Community. The rat support me. Jeez. Probably I won't be able to find. No, I will, but I'm not sure how much because it's so many tickets I've sent. And some of them, and this is what I'm saying, like, people laugh, and actually it's true that what you encounter in Riot support is that it's just copy paste. I think they have like, oh, let's say 500, let's say, Word documents, because it's better text than a notepad. That's why I'm referring to to Word documents rather than notepad. Let's say they have like 500 documents, Word documents titled for the every aspect in the Riot support you need. Like, you have to do this, we look to the report, blah blah blah, and just like open the file, copy paste the text, copy the text, paste in the response. Easy, 1 minute. You don't even have to read what the other guy sent, man. It's hilarious. Let me see, because I've had quite some reports. Like, I have like 8 pages, and each page it's like 20, I think 25, maybe 30. Let me see. I'm not sure which one is it. Yeah, he says, but the difference has to be made underperforming hinting. I know, man. I know the difference, and I fucking see it in game. Like, I can literally see when he's intentionally hinting and winning, and when he underperforms. Because if he underperforms, he know where to fight, even if he's behind. So he won't like be 0-3 invading enemy jungle, man. That's not underperforming. That's literally hinting, man. Like 0-3 in the enemy jungler 5-0, and he keeps hinting into enemy jungler. It's like, yeah, it's underperforming. But yeah, this is not the right one, so I'm taking sure. Uh, yeah, here, we go. Here it is. Here it is. It's not the full one, but I can show you. Let me see. Yes. Hi there. Thanks for reaching to us. I appreciate that you took your time. Let us know. It's nice. Blah blah blah. Sorry to hear your game experience. This is just copy paste. Sorry to hear. They are not sorry. They know what they're doing. So yeah. See, I will make sure to conduct the decision in this case, which is obvious. I think this is obvious. However, please bear in mind that the should take some time. I understand it. I don't care. I have patience. If it takes like 1 year, I don't fucking care. And I will not be able to disclose enemy distinction. I will not able to disclose disciplinary actions taken against any players for privacy reasons. And this is what I'm talking about. What privacy reasons, man? Bob the Builder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The nickname is privacy reasons. If it's privacy reasons, it should be like anonymous all the time, so I won't be able to see what player I'm playing with. So there's no privacy reason in that. Literally no privacy reason. And here, let me find the respawn from the. Let me find the respawn from EA if I didn't delete it, because I'm pretty sure I didn't. Because when I catch my eyes, it's like nice. It's what I want to see. Let's see if I can find it. EA games. Let's see. Customer service. No. HQ. I'm not sure if it's here because some of them I deleted because most of them is just like a spam. It's just a spam because sometimes when I post on EA forums, it's. Yes, yeah, I have three of them even. Uh, let's see, because this one is small. Let's see if this was the bigger one. Oh, I think it's the same. Okay, but for whatever reason, I'm just gonna show what I mean. Uh, I'm not sure if it's like so, but say hello, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's not like the person who was there. Maybe it's like copy paste. I'm not sure. Let's see. Gonna work. See, and we may place borrowers sometimes, especially when borrowers say whatever you're gaming. Let's appreciate your help to make this community fair. Thanks for helping keeping us. So that I think I know somebody because let's say yeah they didn't see which person is, but I like to know why. Why is this reason like why you don't want to know which person is toxic, man? Why? Why? For example, if I encounter him twice in my game and I post the same reason and again he doesn't get banned, so this literally defending the the one who breaks the rule. And I think this we live in a third world where the companies defends like cheaters, toxicity, where in the fucking toss says we will take any action towards cheaters, griefers, interns. And this is like the bad behavior, toxicity. Like, yeah, you take against nothing man, because you help them otherwise. Nothing else. But but this is way better than any response. But it's not still the same. So I guess maybe I was a little wrong. Maybe the EA is similar to that, but at least you get something. And I'm gonna show you the next one. Where is it? I'm not sure. Oh, it's the same one, but I think there was one that it says. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Uh, where? Here it is. See. Hello, we want to thank you for taking time to send the reports, helping Apex Legends community. We're following to let you know that we reviewed your report. I don't know which ones, I don't care. And we don't take any actions on the report, we report it. Perfect, that's it. So we didn't break any rules, I was in the wrong. See, this is part of our power to help promote point freelancer, help us understand updates like this are helpful because we're testing this response now, not everyone to get email like this. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah. See? At least you know. Probably you don't know which person is, but at least you get a response. Probably it's yes, but I don't know. But that is why I have to dig it. I have to dig it, but I'm confused. Why for example, you want to report his like his account is uh, public, man. It's like again, my account it's public, man. So for example, if I get chat restriction and somebody else reported me, why they aren't and I have chat off, so I don't chat. So let's just say it. Uh, I have to dig it out, but I think it shouldn't be against the privacy reason, and I think it should be shown because you won't be sure which one got suspended. For example, like the other person is cheater, he gets banned for cheating. I think it won't matter. For example, you can show which ones. But I'm not sure. Maybe I have to do it, but I don't think that's privacy reason because his profile is public, so I don't get it. Maybe I don't get, but I doubt this is how it should be work. But again, at least here you have a response that they make an investigation and then actually did or didn't do anything. For example, like the person deserves a punishment or doesn't deserve. But again, yeah, here again one minus is which maybe I lied or I don't know how it showed because I was thinking there was a name, so it's not. But at least you know your effort did something or didn't. For example, let's see in this case, um, like in this case, maybe I was wrong or I was thinking that this player was maybe breaking the rules, but they they investigated and said that they didn't break, so I'm fine with it. But in the end, my time is not that wasted because I know probably whatever the player was. Riot can't even provide this, so it's even worse. But I have to see it. I have to see, but I don't think there's any privacy reason. Maybe Riot had a little bit point I think there, but for example, like if he's toxic, at least I will know. For example, like if let's say I reported that person for being toxic, and the next game he's again with me and was taking action, so at least I will know that this person is toxic. Maybe I don't get it. Maybe I'm the not the smartest ones. I don't know. But for me, I think it's fishy. And actually, all these companies actually defend toxicity, bad behavior, and this is why there's a lot of suicides because of this thing. And not only for the reportings, like the matchmaking systems. For example, this like I won't ever recommend League of Legends to any of my friends or other people. Apex Legends as well. For example, I can recommend it if you want to ruin your life. For example, if you want to really ruin your life, I can recommend it. Go play Apex Legends. Go play League of Legends. Or what was the third game which was really worse? If you want to do that, I can recommend it for you. But otherwise, yeah, that's the. Maybe I'm gonna do some digging about the prior season, but it's kind of fishy, man. It's like kind of fishy how the companies help cheaters, help griefers, inters, toxic behavior. It's like people defending them, like the company defending them, and you're literally wasting your time to report players. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna maybe do investigation on the privacy reasons why blah blah blah, but I think it's like a pile of garbage which is actually made to help. Like it's against the victim, if you know what I mean. For example, you're the victim because the other player griefed you. You're the victim, and actually they're supporting the intergriefer and the troller. And yeah, I know the difference between having a bad game, underperforming, and just inting trolling and ruining the game. I know it. I know it. So I just know it. So I've played so many League of Legends games. I have at least for only for Aram I have like 2,500 games only in Aram. So you're fine. I've been playing since 2012 on NA. Yeah, even if I'm in Europe, that's another story. So yeah, that concludes the video. So yeah, but things aren't going to improve anyway because the actions they take, like the small indie companies, it's hilarious and it's like more of a like miss rather than hit in any other aspects. So yeah, and I encourage Riot to remove the report player option from the support. It just doesn't work because they have zero proof that there was any action or no action towards the player you reported for whatever the reason is. So yeah, GG guys, have a good one. And yeah, nothing will change unless you actually do something. So that's it. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys. And not buys. See you. Bye.